I was wondering if y'all had any open appointments for tomorrow in the afternoon. I need to open some bank accounts, a business bank account.
Have you tried looking on the appointments online?
I was wondering if I could call and see what's up.
Oh, no, we use the same appointment system. Look, the earliest appointment we have is Thursday.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all have what time could I make an appointment on Thursday?
11:30 and in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Can I come in at 12 noon on Thursday?
Yeah. Are you on the phone? You can schedule the appointment.
I can't make an appointment with you guys.
It's easy. You just enter in yourself. You're like, I'm actually on the website right
Oh,
now.
it would be the same if you make the appointment or if I make the appointment. I get it.
Yeah.
Could you tell me right quick, please, what paperwork I need to bring?
Like the article of organization.
Okay, yes, article.
And then you also need the tax ID.
Oh, okay, tax ID, okay.
And then, of course, the $25 minimum.
Okay, for sure, $25 minimum.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye, you have a nice day.
Thank you.
I really just be doing things at this point. If someone look at my YouTube channel, they'd probably say, this channel lacked focus. And that would be a true statement. From the start of this channel, really just primarily performing a function to allow me to find focus personally. Focus as an artist, as a designer, and a director. There's been two parts. You got the performances and the video edits that I be doing. And then I got the personal growth that I be gaining. Self-education. Personally, it's been amazing to just learn and experiment and push my own production capabilities. But as for my channel, yeah, ain't nobody really watching. YouTube don't really know how to push my videos because my channel lack focus. Hey! My YouTube channel is just kind of whack, to be honest. We're gonna do something about that right now. Let's go get it. 3 years ago, I was fresh off from design agency life. 5 years of being in studio with the last 2 years running point on directorship. When I decided that I would start uploading videos, I started building out the space. A space to reflect on what I actually need to learn for the next half of my life as a designer. I copped a camera and I started documenting my progress, different projects. I had the real homies come through. We had some time to consult, learn. First thing you want to do is drop the magazine.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Remember?
That's the pop quiz. That guy out, because then the worst
Because
case scenario
now
is nothing's gonna
teach and just reconnecting after years of adulting are separate ways. Dude, how long has it been since y'all?
Since we last skated Pacifica.
I skated, yeah, Pacifica.
You know, and then we were like, we need to hang out more. And I'm like, I'm on the night shift. He's like, yeah, I'm working nights too.
I'm on day shift now.
These are the homies that have seen me. They see me be on this track for the past 20 years. They see my work go from hella whack to not as whack. Then I went pro. And at the time, they all had things that I didn't have.
Systems check complete.
My hints.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Mainly jobs and a current life direction and all the fancy things that go along with it. Reconnecting with the homies and committing to self-reflection, that brought me back to my roots as an artist. I started bringing all my creative tools into the space where they would all be in the same room for the first time. When I was a kid growing up, everything was put away, tucked and boxed up. Hard to imagine with fully, and even harder to visualize and complete artworks. This time is gonna be different.
Yo, for real though.
Real though.
For real though.
Same thing.
Get back on this side.
Yeah.
Now it's called the Jigsaw Club.
Got a rebrand. I committed myself to some projects that I would work through, just to really learn my video editing workflow and my personal takes on camera work and how to sequence with filmmaking. But let me get into the dark side.
Dark side.
Documentary filmmaking. And I've been really discovering myself as a musician again. I've always been about making music. I don't separate music from the visual practices. Trying to balance a studio and taking on small design jobs or arts and craft jobs, that was a good sign. You know, it was good enough to get me jobs and artwork commissions. Except, I'm still not making the money that I was making back at the office. And for the YouTube channel, yeah, still not many people actually watching my videos. I ended up taking different steps in the way of figuring out who I am now that I work alone. And I started to talk to the camera, really try to see myself. I've always been the kind of person to hold the camera and point it at other things and other people, see what they be doing. see what they be about.
Pallet footprints, and each pallet is at least 2,200 pounds. And this thing's pretty full right now. It's almost full. But I was just showing you this. I gotta go grab the cardboard packaging.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. I ended up publishing a studio tour video, and at that point, I had just finished up the first half of the year with a few video edits for a couple personal clients. Nothing major, but having been about a year into video editing and getting others to pay me for video editing was all I needed to know.
Produce kind of content that I wanted, a good story that flowed. I would love to, work with you as an editor, because after seeing what you can do with my stuff, I was like, oh man, it's magic,
And with the studio tour, I'd finally gotten more than just a couple few comments on my video. And that's actually dope, to be honest. I really appreciate all the comments that I get on my videos. But after the studio tour, channel kind of started being whack again, like pretty fast.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Embarklife. Just here in my garage. It's been a while, so I thought I'd show y'all what we're working with. We got the SB Dunks. Shout out all my dunk heads, you know what I'm saying? Skateboard. Shout out all my skateboard homies. We got a drum set. We be trying to play some drums sometimes. We got the guitars. Shout out all my guitar homies for the guitars. Working with computers. We doing computer work. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge.
I actually went to art and design school. This really is the single track that I've been on. Ever since I was a kid, I've pretty much always seen myself as an artist. I didn't always want to call myself that. I would rather just do it. But I was an artist before I went to art school. So as far as I'm concerned, I just got a BFA in being me. Alright, let's break it down a little bit. This is a typical life of a classically trained artist and a designer. You grow up learning how to draw by watching your family members draw, and at that point, everybody draw better than you. So you learn to draw real quick, just by observation. I was 16 when I really started to see my work as a type of valuable skill set. Maybe I could have even been one of the best illustrators in my school.
And this is pink flowers, and this is the pink sky, and this is, I don't know what that is, but
Whatever that means. You end up going to art and design school with a bunch of other people who might have been the best illustrator in their school growing up. So really, what's up? Like, nobody's special. You do the design student thing. You don't have a job, so the skate shop that you were rat at give you a job because they need a designer, and you just basically show up. Much of life is just about showing up. You finally make it through your 4-year program, but it actually took you hella years. And then you get job offers on portfolio day. You take one. You grind through agency life as a contract and then full-time in-house as a designer. You grow the business about 3 times over. You take over the suites next door. And you knock down the walls. And you make the space big.
You plug when you're shooting?
Yeah, I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, anymore?
I mean, I can still
Now, can you do me a favor to take the board?
Finally make it to directorship, run point on artwork, digital production, making your way into creative director status. Then the jobs dry up and all your programs close up and the big bosses have to have that hard talk with everybody. And that's how it all goes down. Whether you continue as an artist is really up to you. Honestly, I've always thought that I'd start my own operations and one day open my own creative direction and design consultants. But I also thought it would be at a more comfortable time with smoother transition from agency life into the rest of my life. I did have paid projects on the side, but I was still trying to work my way through the corporate agency structure. But in reality, that didn't happen. So we're just gonna have to see what happens next. I've pretty much only done artwork for money the entire time I've been doing work. I worked at a hotel once, but even that hotel ended up paying me for artwork more than one occasion. Hopefully we can continue to do that. That's the hope anyway. I'm gonna be going all in on the next half of my life here on Earth. I was 16 when I copped Embarklife.com. It was February 27th, 2006. I'm gonna be 33 this year. For the past 3 years, I've been pretty much unemployed. This is really gonna have to pull through a tight one. And time is always being hella short. We gotta hurry up now. Going through this process, building out a creative space and taking on really small jobs just really reminds me to be very thankful to my wife. Well, all my homies too. and my family too, but mainly my wife. For the past 3 years, she's been holding it down for the whole family. That's way too long. Not only that, she be taking care of our baby children. So that's a little bit ridiculous while I just be like failing at YouTube. For real, really, thank you so much. I'm gonna start winning like right now. My YouTube channel got a couple few bangers. Some videos with outstanding view counts, you know, viewer retention. But honestly, I'm not done much in terms of thumbnails and marketing my content. That kind of does require a focus and direction to be actually meaningful to other people. And I never actually meant to make any one of my videos really the focus of my channel. To go all in on just one of those would be ignorant of what I actually be trained to do. I require static motion and sound to produce with. Those are my base tools of creation. And to only make videos that I think would have been received well would only be a temporary path until I actually become the artist and business owner that I thought I could be since the start, since childhood. The real goal is to run 2 parts of a brand. It's going to be an art studio and a design consultancy business. This is not really a brand new concept. Many design consultancies run this way. This is just a dream for many. So it's mine too. Part 1 is really going to be focused on fine art and the scales of production. We're going to try and make some lifestyle products inspired by how I actually live a creative life and how I actually run an art studio. Part 2 is focused on creative direction for other independent and individual brands.
You know what I mean? So you have to balance that on a joysticks and sliders situation. How many fine art layers are involved in this? And how repeatable?
That's very true. That's like the production side of it.
Exactly, that's design and production.
Each level of production that you've seen presented in my videos so far, really just the minimums of what I actually be trying to achieve. I'm getting older now, so I better get started. Alright, so for right now, allow me to introduce y'all to the new home of my design consultancy and the YouTube channel. Hey! It pretty much look exactly the same. The same things, same space, but this time is gonna be a different mind. We're gonna have a different mentality. At some point along the way, really just trying to stay faithful to the craft, allowing the inner child to survive. I've always seen myself doing artwork, but after leaving the dream job where I was actually paid to be an artist, it had me really questioning my calling. It's a choice, you know? Like, do I continue to choose being an artist?
Yeah, dude, that's some Monet shit, dude.
Tell me. I didn't.
Tell me.
Whoa. Tell me.
Bro.
Whoa, bro.
That was hella funny, dude. Tell me.
I'ma always try to be a real one. For the past few months, I've been planning and building and refitting this space to take on design work. This whole channel till now just be me relearning my creative process. We're gonna really see what all my old bosses and what design school really taught me. I do a lot of things, but I ain't never done this before though.
All right, so that's touching the wood.
Just back it off
Back
a little
it
bit.
Flip that. On this side.
Ah, yeah, it just keeps it out of the way.
Not touching the wood.
When you turn it on, it needs to be full speed when you...
I decided to go all in, like, again, on my artistic abilities. This time, I'm gonna be equipped with actual design world knowledge. I brought back all my art school books and the class teaching materials. I got process books and notebooks from each class, and along with it with the syllabus. I brought back all my notable skates from my past life.
Hit it, bro. We can still drop it, bro.
Skateboards that were given to me and some skateboards that I painted. I brought all my music making tools into the space, and moving forward, I'm gonna introduce y'all to real graphic design from a director's perspective, and someone who went to art school and then did the agency life. And right now, it's a little bit scary to think about, you know, this is actually what I'm trying to do, build a business and be an artist.
From stills. This is all animated from pictures.
For real though, I'm gonna need some new clients like right now. And as for this channel and the art studio, we're gonna talk about art school. Was it worth it? Did it prepare me for design world? Which classes were the most vital for a profession in design? I got a lot of thoughts about this. And we also gonna talk about the world of branding design and production from the director's point of view. I'm gonna try and show you, because I'm always about trying to do it. I'm about performances. I'm a creative director above all the artwork. I stay committed to the path that I be trying to progress on. All the real homies know that I've only ever been doing this exactly. We just gotta keep going. This won't be easy at all. Like, I can only be honest with you. I'm not started from zero tools. I actually have plenty to work with, and I have many personal projects planned for me to self-educate through, get some performances out of me. Up until now, you've seen me relearn the creative process through things that I've done for a long time. It's just I'm older now and I have different space. Moving forward, I'm gonna also show y'all how I approach things that I've never done before. We really just gonna have to see what happens. There's only one way to find out.
You got me a bank account. Got me a central bank account. Let's go get it.
This whole thing is gonna change over time as we adapt and approach with a level of crisis management. It's really kind of scary. So in the meantime, we're gonna do some artwork while I start marketing for clients.
So beautiful.
Let's take a picture, Jordan.
Let's see one together.
Oh, Elliot, you take a picture.
I've lost sleep over these things, and really I'm nobody special. I just always valued arts and crafts all the way into my profession where I can provide that value to other people. I really hope this works out. Like, I got a wife and baby children and a doggy. Like, if this don't work out, I don't know where my life headed. This really could work out though, like for real. So I'm gonna document and I'm gonna bring you along. There's still a lot more clearing and arranging to do for this space. So expect another studio tour in the future, like a upcoming episode. I got some future edits being sculpted at the moment. If you haven't noticed by now, these storytime edits got a lot of time traveling in it. I got a lot of video clips from like the past 10 years. Moving forward, I'm gonna be uploading some standalone Embarklife clips to the channel as a way to lay down some context for the future edits that they will be placed in. Alright everybody, I'm about to head out, it's getting late. Please like this video if you do like the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Every little thing will help me go far. I got like a little bit over 800 more subscribers to go before YouTube let me back in the partner program. I got kicked out because my channel don't got no focus. But we're gonna change that and we're gonna start doing some real work right now. Like, we're gonna start drilling with a purpose. All right, for sure, everybody. Embarklife.
There's some measurement you're doing?
I'm not doing any measurements. That's the beauty of the T-squared 3.5.
You measure nothing.
We're not measuring.